Looking at my Goji, it's about that time. All right, we got the Neca 1964 Godzilla from Godzilla versus Mothra. So let's show you the box. All right, so we got some nice detail here from the movie. We got the actors and actresses. We got Godzilla right here. On the side, we got the same poster from the front. On the back, we got the figure posed in several different ways. And the description of Mothra versus Godzilla. And then on the inside, we got the Goji. And we have Mothra's egg. Okay. Cool box. Just like the 62. I like it a lot. All right, back to the Goji. All right, so right off the bat, first of all, you get the atomic breath effect that comes with it. And mine does not fit in Godzilla's mouth. You know what I mean? It's just, I just can't get it all the way in there. I don't think the slit to put it in was cut big enough for the atomic breath to fit in there and stay in place. So it's just basically, you know, that's why I have him posed, blasting his atomic breath down at the ground, because that's the only way I can get it to stay in there. So that's first off the bat. So I'm just gonna get rid of that so that we could talk about the figure. Okay, so first off the bat, this really captures the look of the 1964 suit, especially in the face. They really nailed it with the floppy mouth and the big eyebrows. I love the look of this. They really landed the look of Godzilla. I would have liked to see them do an emergence version with like the dirt or the mud all over him, like S.H. Monster Rocks did. Because, you know, I don't know, there was something cool about that when he busted out of the dirt and had the dirt all over him in that movie. But, you know, anyway, they did the details rather well on his skin, as always. It's Neca. The paint job is really nice on this one. Especially on his dorsal plates, which are dark gray and like a nice silver or light gray. Looks silver. Yeah, the dorsal plates are very well done on this. You can see all the detail on them here. And yeah, as far as screen accuracy, this is really nice. You know, this is one of the heavier NECAs, just like the 62. NECAs are a solid figure, and this might be one of the bigger ones out of the NECA series. But this guy is just shaped very weird. I don't know. His body is shaped a lot differently than some of the other ones, where it kind of looks like he's sitting back on a recliner or something. He's very stiff. You know, it doesn't feel like too many poses you could get this guy into. I just had him in a looking down pose because of the defective atomic breath, but he's a stiff creature. He looks like he's reclining back on his tail almost. And I tried to loosen him up a bit, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about the way they have the torso here. I don't know. It's just the top piece is like sunken into the bottom, and he's very stiff with movement. It's like you really can't make him do too much. You know, so that's one part of it that I would say is a tiny bit of a drawback. Is the posability of this guy. He's stiff as a board, and his body looks kind of weird. I've seen some people actually that know how to like make figures and paint take these 64 Godzillas and turn them into a 74, changing the face and changing a few things on it, which is real cool. There's a couple videos on YouTube of them doing that, but because the Neca didn't make a 70, 3, 4, or 5, so yeah, damn, that sucks, you know, because Neca no longer has a license now, so they probably never get a 74 Neca Goji. But anyway, this movie was great. Definitely in my top 10 Godzilla movies of all time, you know. This was coming off the strength of King Kong versus Godzilla. Mothra was pretty much the next popular kaiju at that time to put against Godzilla, and the movie was really well done with Mothra's egg and all of the confusion around that, and Godzilla's emergence, and then the awesome fight scene. There was a really good fight scene between Godzilla and Mothra in that movie. And then with the two Mothra larvae at the end of the movie. Solid all the way around, you know. That was one of the more enjoyable Showa era movies. I really liked it. And I have only two 1964 figures at the time. The Neca, and I have the YMSF, which just, in my opinion, just blows the Neca away. No offense, Neca. This is just such a highly unique figure with his tail up off the ground. This is basically the emergence pose when he lifts himself up out of the dirt. And this is just such a unique figure with such a kick-ass paint job. You know, you can't compare, right? Listen, Neca does Godzilla well, but this YMSF 64 is just something else, you know. And you can see even the face blows it away, you know. It's just everything about it conveys more of the 1964 than this does. Although the look of it is not so bad. You know, the figure is meh. What can I say? You know, there's good parts about it, like the detail of the figure, the detail of Godzilla's skin, the paint job, the dorsal plates, the screen accuracy of the face. His teeth are okay. They look pretty well done too. A little short in the front there. I don't know if that's because it's supposed to fit the atomic breath, but I don't like that. You know, they're short in the front. Looks like he had his teeth, four front teeth knocked out. But they're there. But I don't know. From the side, you could see the accuracy of the face. So, you know, I'll give them that. It's a well done figure, but it's you know, not one of the coolest in terms of how you pose it. I don't know. I have to like see what different poses I could get him in, but I don't know. It's just a weird body compared to some of the other ones. Still a good figure, you know what I mean? Like, these Necas are going to be worth something now, so you know, if you could get your hands on it, get it, because they don't do them anymore. But I don't know. You could see the weird curvature of his body, where it's almost like he's like putting all of his weight on his tail. He's like sitting back on his tail, you know, and the legs are stiff as a board too. They don't really go up straight, you know, like, I don't know. This guy's just curved. He's got a, yeah. But I like the looks of it anyway. You know, just to have as part of the Neca collection. But figured I would just do a quick review of this guy, going through the Necas that I have that I didn't review, and just going in order of the movies basically. But anyway, peace out, fellas. Go get you some Goji.